Good morning, everybody. Matt Modi here with OddsJam, here to give you my favorite NBA player props for today. So in this video, Monday, December 12th, giving you my NBA player prop best bets for today. Of course, hopping on OddsJam, hopping on the positive expected value page, finding value from these player props. So we can get right into it. The cool thing, just to kind of back up a little bit, you can filter specifically for whatever market, whatever sport you're looking for. So league, NBA, market, player prop. And here we have it pulling up every single positive EV player prop for today. So got a couple plays here that I really like for you guys. Definitely recommend checking out OddsJam, signing up for a free trial just to check it out. And use the strategies talked about in this video. Watch other videos on the OddsJam YouTube channel. Check out those betting strategies as well. But for this one, we can get into it. So the first play that I'm going to go ahead and lock in here is this Anthony Simons under 4.5 assists. So the play is at minus 130 at PointsBet, and we can chat about this one. So the no vig line that OddsJam calculates has this be priced at about minus 132. PointsBet is giving it to us at minus 130. So the gap between those two numbers, that is where your positive expected value comes from. Basically, anywhere in which you can get more favorable, and by more favorable, I mean higher payout odds than what these no vig odds are calculated at, it's a profitable betting opportunity. So these odds are pulled from the most accurate sportsbooks in the world in terms of pricing odds, right? The sportsbooks that historically do the best job at pricing odds is basically a weighted average is pulled from those X amount of sportsbooks put into these no vig odds. So this can be viewed as the true line of what a market should be priced at. I like to call it the OddsJam perfect line, but that's why these odds here are so important and so valuable, right? Over the course of time, OddsJam back-tested betting opportunities and found, hey, these X amount of sportsbooks consistently do the best job at pricing odds. So we're going to use them to set the market moving forward, which is exactly what we're doing here. And then what you want to do is if you click open a play, as I have here, you can see where every sportsbook is pricing odds for that play. So we see the minus 130 at PointsBet, FanDuel, kind of close at minus 142, BetRivers, kind of close at minus 143, but every other book is 27 to 42 cents higher. And by higher, I mean more likely to occur than what PointsBet is giving us. And for player props specifically, you want to look at three main sports books to set lines, right? If the bet that we are placing is an outlier to these three sports books, you're good to go. Pinnacle has it at minus 172, good to go. BetOnline has it at minus 154, good to go. And then DraftKings has it at minus 160, good to go there as well. All three of those books have it 24 to 30 to 42 cents higher than the PointsBet line, showing me that this is a good play. So this is going to be the first NBA player prop for today that we're going to lock in Anthony Simons of the Trailblazers under 4.5 assists. Next up, another Anthony Simons play. In this case, we're taking him to go over his rebounds prop at plus 143. So OddsJam prices the perfect line of this to be at about plus 142. So again, we are still getting a higher number at plus 143. And look at the other two sports books and where they price it, right? BetRivers, plus 143. And then, so right now we just have odds from two sports books, PointsBet and FanDuel, but look where they have it, plus 128 and plus 125. And sometimes, and I'm not saying it'll be the case for this one, if you view the event page, you open it in a new tab, and you want to go to the markets, you want to type in player rebounds, you can pull up where, this screen shows you the main market of every single sports book and where they price this player prop app. So we can see if we have different, where sports books price it. So as we can see, most of them actually do price it at 2.5, but they heavily favor it going over. So, I mean, we see odds on the over range from like minus 166, minus 160, minus 167. And then if we were to scroll to the left and look at the rest of the sports books, for Anthony Simons, we see like minus 171 for Pinnacle. So the sports books do price it a little bit lower, but they heavily favor it going over. So I think that it's not, it's still a pretty good price we're getting this Bet Rivers one at plus 143. And then the last one that I wanted to lock in here is, no, not this one. Is this Tyler Herro one at Tyler Herro under 20.5 points at plus 115. So Novig odds, again, price it below this number, Novig line at plus 114. So not a huge gap between the plus 115 and what we're getting, but still a pretty good play. And then look at where the other sportsbooks price it. So you can ignore Monkey Knife Fight and Underdog because they're daily fantasy companies. They have the same implied odds for every play. But then look at Pinnacle, minus 120. And even the other books, minus 106, minus 105. And then if we open up this one in a new tab, pull up the player points market, see where every sportsbook is pricing this. We want to type in player points, and then we want to look at Tyler Herro. So we got it over 20.5, or excuse me, under 20.5, and it looks like sportsbooks, some of them do price it above this number, but look, it's 1 point higher, and we're going from plus 115 to minus 115 or minus 118. So still a pretty good price here we're getting at the plus 115. So this will be my third and final NBA player prop for today, and that is going to be it. So if you're tailing any and all three of these bets, comment and let me know, and that's all I got. So appreciate you guys watching. I definitely would appreciate if you could comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel, and that's it. So enjoy the NBA slate tonight. Happy betting, happy watching, and good luck.